What's going on, guys? It's Coach Noop back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels. Anytime is always appreciated because you can be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews. Yo, it's another wild one, bro. It's about a dude who shot his estranged wife's parents, man, and then he shot himself, bro. Let's get to it.
Police in Baldwin Park are investigating a double murder suicide which also left a 10-year-old girl in critical condition. The shooting took place in a home on Royston Street just before 5 o'clock yesterday morning. Investigators say a 35-year-old man targeted his estranged wife's family, shooting and killing her 61-year-old parents. A 10-year-old girl was also shot and is hospitalized in critical condition. The suspect was later found dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in Anaheim. Two men and another boy at the home were not hurt.
Yo, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, decision making, man. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't even like the wife, the estranged wife apparently was nowhere around, bro, and you still took your anger out on somebody else that didn't have anything to do with it, man. Which really, even taking your anger out on your estranged wife is crazy. Like, and we all know what estranged means, man. You're not having sex, you don't live in the same house, you haven't been together, you're basically separated, or you know what I'm saying, going through a divorce or something like that, where you guys, you're not dealing with each other on that level, man. So even thinking these kind of things, bro, and then you, like, she wasn't there, and you still figure that you have to shoot somebody to make yourself feel better, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying, just being unhappy with yourself as a person, for real though. And it's really crazy, bro, that people even think like this, for real though. And then a 10-year-old girl got hit, man. So, and then to make matters worse, man, you unalive yourself, bro. You shoot yourself, man. Like, which is crazy, bro. To even be thinking about shooting anybody, first of all, and then shooting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you did something, and then you figure that that's the best way out is to unalive yourself out of the situation, bro. And it's really, you just made things even worse. Like, this is what making bad decision after bad decision does for you, though, bro. It puts you in a place where you're thinking irrationally and illogically, and you just you make decisions that aren't the best for anyone, including yourself. And we all know that the decisions you make affect you and everyone around you, man. And this is just a clear example of that, man. Let's run it back real quick, though.
Police in Baldwin Park are investigating a double murder suicide which also left a 10-year-old girl in critical condition. The
You see how he said a double murder suicide, which also left a 10-year-old girl in critical condition, like I've been saying, bro. And then they put you on blast, they put the street out there and all that. Like, once you do something and you're not there to, defend yourself or say nothing, they could paint a picture and make you look like however they want to, man. Because it, like, really, even doing something like that just makes you look, messed up, man. Because you shouldn't even be thinking like that. And if you are having problems with, your the woman that you were with, which you shouldn't be, for real though. Like, if you were with her and you're not with her anymore, you shouldn't be worried about her, for real. What she's doing, what she got going on, who she's with, and really even talking to her, especially if you don't have children with her and you're not married. Like, bro, let it go. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's too many women out here, bro, that, match up with you and think like you do and are on the same thing that you're on, instead of putting so much time and energy into one woman that's not what you're on. They're not thinking like you. You guys are bumping heads, not getting along. Every talk on the phone. You can't talk for more than 5 or 10 minutes without arguing and getting mad at each other and shit like that. And you know that's not the person for you for real though. And honestly, you really shouldn't even be arguing with anyone, let alone a person that you trying to spend the rest of your life with. And when you trying to do that, you shouldn't even be thinking like the thought of unaliving the one that you want to be with every day for the rest of your life shouldn't even unaliving them shouldn't even come to your head, bro. And then like being away from somebody and you still have problems with them, bro. That just means it's time to move around, man. Stop talking to them. Go live your life. Go do what you do. Go, you know what I'm saying? Work on yourself until you know you got so much motion you're not even thinking about that other person for real though.
Shooting took place in a home on Royston Street just before 5 o'clock yesterday morning. Investigators say a 35-year-old man targeted his estranged wife's family, shooting and killing her 61-year-old parents. A 10-year-old girl was also shot and is hospitalized in critical condition. The suspect was later found dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in Anaheim.
All right, so the parents were 61 and you 35, bro. 35 is young, man. That's more than enough time to turn your life around and do what you have to do what you want to do in life and you know, pretty soon like memories I mean, you're gonna remember stuff, but at the same time, like it won't hurt as much, or and you won't even be tripping off of like what was going on with one woman in the whole world when there's so many other women in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you done got your stuff together, you know, and you know what I'm saying, turned a new leaf and all of that, and now you know you're doing bigger and better things, bro. She won't even be a thought in your mind for real. And when you do think about it, you gonna think like, damn, that shit was stupid as fuck though. I was over there tweaking. You might even go apologize to her or something if you talk to her again. Who knows what could have happened, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about in a previous video, man. People they break up and get back together all the time. Some people even get married and get divorced and get married again sometimes, man. But the thing is, though, you have to give yourself a chance and that other person a chance to go live their life, man. And then if things are meant to be, then they will be. But if it's not meant to be, then you have to be able to accept that as a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? The best thing mentally, physically, and spiritually for you and for the people that you're dealing with, man.
Two men and another boy at the home were not hurt.
And that's a lot of people, man, to be putting in danger like that, in jeopardy though. Like, all right, two people who's unalive. The little girl, you know what I'm saying, is in critical condition. Two other people that you did that around, you unalive yourself around, so that's five people. And then this strange wife is still nowhere around for that, bro. So she's still out here. She's still gonna get another man after that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now you gone. Like that's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It's just like thinking that type of way when things aren't going your way is it's crazy, man. And as you guys can see, it gets you nowhere fast, man. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself, for real. Man, it's crazy because you know a lot of the times people don't get along with the female, bro, or they find out she's doing something or something like that, and they don't accept people for who they are. They try to change them and make them into the type of person that they want them to be, and that's just it's not gonna work, man. You have to accept people for who they are and deal with them accordingly. And if it's the type of person that you don't see yourself being with or that you don't want to be around, then don't do that. Don't try to change anybody. Change starts from within. You know, it's a person's core values at the end of the day. And they said all that probably started over a argument, man. Like a lot of those things do, man. A lot of these, what I'm saying, video, or really all of them, it starts over an argument, man. That's why you're not supposed to be arguing with anybody. And like I've been saying, especially the woman that you're supposed to want to be with for the rest of your life. So, anyways, it's Coach Noob. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging this kind of content. And your time's always appreciated because you could be doing anything, but you here with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me checking out these reviews. Until next time, I'm out.